This is Wrestling World 247, and we are here with CC Wrestling. How are all of you guys doing?
I'm doing great. Good. Skylark coming. How you doing?
It's quite unique that we have three people. It's quite unique that we have three people on the line. Hopefully, it doesn't fumble and everything. We all get the questions done, and we get a good interview because fans want to know more about CCW for sure. Why did you guys choose to run a promotion?
Well, this is Skylark. How you guys doing out there at Wrestling World 247? Well, I first got started into wrestling about 4.5 years ago through Continental Championship Wrestling. That was started by Rock and Roll Chris Turner back in 1991. He's been running Continental Championship Wrestling strong ever since. And I started to train. I saw my first Continental Championship Wrestling show, and I wrote in. I got the email, and I sent it to him, and I showed my desire to become a professional wrestler, which I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. I went trained my hardest, and he saw something in me that he could use, and I've been doing it ever since. I love it so much.
How did CCW start? And where is it based out of?
CCW is actually based out of Jacksonville, Florida, on the East Coast. But since then, we have expanded all the way out to include the entire southeast region of the United States.
How hard was it to get CCW going?
Hayden, would you like to take that one?
Yeah, I'll take this one, man. This is Flashy Cash Hayden Price talking right now. Of course, from ccwrestling.biz, the website. What was the question again? I just had to say my name in there, man. I just had to put my name.
You had to cut your promo, didn't you? Man, how hard was it to get CCW going?
How hard was it? To tell you the truth, I wasn't around when it was going at the time or when it started. But when me and Skylark started, I think it started going up after that. I'm not sure when it started and stuff like that, but it's just been going uphill after that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So, just to reiterate the question, how hard was it to get your wrestling career going?
Okay. It wasn't that hard for me because just like Skylark said, man, since he was a kid, I think everybody's influenced when they see stuff on TV. And I've been watching wrestling since I was like 5 years old. It was just a thing, man, an open door. When I seen that open door, I went for it, man. And it was just a dream come true, and it still is a dream come true. I still can't even believe I'm doing what I'm doing for a living, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Is this what you're doing for a living? Do you have a job on the side, or are you just a wrestler?
I am a wrestler.
Man, that's...
I'm a wrestler.
So for some people, that's a dream, and congrats on doing that, because that's pretty cool. Not everybody can do that, that's for sure. How is CCW's first show ever? How did it go?
Oh,
this is 25 years ago, I think, but if you guys can have a memory of it.
Well, this is Skylark. I can tell you from my first professional wrestling match with CCW about 4.5 years ago. It was in Hilliard, Florida, and it was what Hayden said was a dream come true. All the crowds are really, really good at our events whenever we travel. We normally draw a really, really, really good crowd, and they're really into it. We have real hardcore wrestling fans that are that love, the old school style of wrestling, as well as love to see the new up and coming style, with TNA's X Division. We kind of have some of those guys that do that cruiserweight style, and I think they really, really appreciate the fact that we're able to perfectly combine both the old school and the new school style of wrestling. Yeah, the fans are really, really good to us.
So, you guys have a show, and what is the main goal? What do you guys say in the back? What is my main goal to make this show a success? What's the main goal for each show?
So the main goal for each show, this is Hayden Price here. The main goal for each show is to go harder and stronger every time we do go out to a show. You know what I mean? Promoting, sending out flyers, going to birthday presents and giving birthday presents. Shout out to those people who support us every day of the week. You know what I mean? We go to little events. We go out and we chill and stuff like that. That helps the business. You know what I mean? Especially CCW. And that's what I think personally. That'll help out the promotion a lot.
There's so many independent wrestling shows out there, but what sets you guys apart from other promotions? Indie promotions.
Romeo, would you like to take this one?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a prime example of how CCW is the example amongst the many different indie companies in the wrestling world right now. I came from Puerto Rico. I got actually recruited from Puerto Rico by Mr. Boone Anderson from CCW, and I can tell you we bring a different flavor to wrestling all around the world, because we're not talking about just our local talents here in the United States, but also we reach out and get different talents from different parts of the world, like myself, who came straight up from Puerto Rico and got introduced to the CCW family per se. And just to touch a little bit on the last question that you asked us, what set us apart also is that we live for the fans. I mean, we are here to entertain 100% every day. Every day we go out there. Every day we get on that bus. Every day we get on that flight. We're definitely dedicated 100%. And every time we step up on that ring or come out of those curtains, we are trying to provide everybody, every single fan of CCW and the wrestling world, everything that we got. I mean, we put out all our sweat, our tears, our blood. I mean, we're out there giving 100%, and that's pretty much what sets us apart. I mean, not only we're recognized in the local area, we're also trying to go in the international level and try to get our name heard. And it comes down to our dedication to this, and that's why we're here, to try to pass the word and let people know in the wrestling world that we're here, that we're stronger, that we're getting better, and that we're here to stay.
I'm just gonna ask that. You know what? Every time I hear that speech, I get inspired. But you said you were from Puerto Rico. Did you wrestle a bit there? Or I'm just curious because I like international wrestling.
Yes, actually, I actually got to do some indie wrestling there just for a little bit. I started my training with Cyan, the RT1, which is one of the wrestlers that currently wrestles for the WWC World Wrestling Council, and that's where I got my humble beginnings. I got a couple matches there, but in reality, when I got recruited from there, they actually saw the diamond in the rough that brought me here to CCW, and I got the chance to train with people like Hayden Price here and with Skylark, and they actually have been upping my skills, and they have been helping me through the ranks, and they have developed me into who I am today. And also Chris Turner and many of the different stars that have actually given me their hand to help me through the ranks.
What do you think is the biggest strength of CC Wrestling?
That's a good one. I think the biggest strength that we have as a company has got to be the diverse talent that we have. We have something for everybody. We really do. We have people like myself, that do the high flying and the fast and electrifying kind of moves, and then we have the old school wrestlers like I mentioned before. The ground and pound kind of guys. We just have a very, very diverse roster, and I think that the fans, when they go and they watch one of our programs, they're able to see the full spectrum of professional wrestling.
I think the answer gave it away to this question, but I'm just going to reiterate myself to see if I'm correct, because it's not pretty much a question anymore. You guys run your shows mostly in Jacksonville, correct?
Actually, this Romeo, no, we over the place. We'll be, and we do visit Jacksonville. We do visit different places around.
Jacksonville is the place to be, man.
Everywhere. Yeah, everywhere around. I mean, I wrestle under the CCW emblem. I wrestle in Puerto Rico as well. So I mean, we're everywhere. I mean, we're not just concentrated in Jacksonville per se. We have gone through North Carolina, all of them. I mean, many different places.
Well, you know what? I kind of look like an idiot, but I'm going to be honest. I don't think I really seem like an idiot because you guys, after all, are based in Jacksonville, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Perfect. So I just didn't want to mark out. Were you guys, sorry. Why should a fan... Okay, I'm going to reiterate this. Make this a good question. There's another promotion out there, and it's your rival promotion. But the next door, there's a CC wrestling show. But on the other side is another show. Why should I, as a fan, buy a CC wrestling ticket instead of the other show?
Oh, wow. The reason, this is Plastic Cat Hayden Price talking. This is Hayden right here. The reason why they will pick a CCW ticket is because they know who CCW is. You know, CCW has been up and running for 25 years plus. I mean, we've been running there for a long time, such as other places around, you know, the United States. So, if somebody was, you know, where you're at, you know, what should I get? Is it a CCW ticket or go there? If you ask around, they will say, you know what, man, don't even worry about that other promotion, man. You need to come with us over here in CCW. This is where it's at, you know what I mean? So, yeah, there's your answer.
And just to add on to that, for what Hayden said, this is Romeo. Honestly, if this is it, it's what I told you before. We give 100% to the fans, and this is all about the fans. This is all about the wrestling world per se. I can tell you right now that I invite you, and I invite all the different people that follow your website and your radio show to come visit us, to just get that one experience. And I assure you, and I'm sure that Hayden and Skylark agree with me, that once you go to a show of CCW just one time, you'll become a fan forever, because that's how much dedication, that's how much precision we put in everything that we do. I'm telling you right now, like I said, it's not only a local talent, it's an international company that we're building here. It's an international movement that we're trying to push in the wrestling world. We're trying to bring good entertainment, good wrestling from all around the world into this company. So, like I said, I invite you and all your fans that listen to your show to come to one of our shows. I mean, I don't have to talk bad about any company because there's a lot of indie good companies out there, but I invite you all to come visit us and stay for one show, one CCW show, and I assure you that you'll stay and come back every single time and become a fan forever. That's how good we are.
I'll tell you what.
Preach, Romeo, preach.
I'll tell you what. Me, the owner of Wrestling World 247, Jordan Garber, one day will be in the area, whatever area you guys are in, and I will see a CCW show at least one time in my life. I guarantee you that, because so far this seems pretty solid. This seems pretty legit. This seems pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I will tell you. Who knows, man? You probably get yourself in training, man. Get yourself in the ring too.
You know, right now I'm an interviewer. But if I lived in the area and I had to choose anywhere to train to wrestle, I would pick this place because I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Absolutely, and I mean, like I said, and I'm sorry to interrupt here, but like I said, I mean, my beginnings are from CC Wrestling School. So I mean, like I said, I'll also invite everybody that's listening to the show to if you wanted to become a promoter, if you wanted to become a wrestler, a referee, a manager, I mean, just come visit us. I mean, go to ccwrestling.biz, get all the information, send us emails, and we'll teach you how this world works and how you could become that star that you're looking for. I mean, it's definitely not only a company that is built on respect and honor. It's also built on tradition, and it's also built on good things, like, you know. And we are here to teach other people what this business is all about, and, you know, to move forward. Absolutely.
What do you guys have for the future? What are your next shows coming as of after July 27th?
Well, we're going to be in Macon, Georgia. We're going to be in Macon, Georgia on August the 10th, and we're going to be wrestling for a very famous guy in the wrestling business, Fred Avery, former star of WCW. He's been around for 20 plus, almost 30 years on both the independent and the higher level circuits. He's very, very well known. So we're going to be wrestling up there on the 10th of August.
Awesome. Any final words? Any final plugs you guys want to get out there?
Well, me personally, this is Hayden Price talking here. I want to send a shout out to my big brother. Man, he's been a big inspirational, and he's always been there for me, man. I want to call out my boy Elijah Burke. And he's somebody, man. He's real cool, man. He's family to me, and big shout out to Rock and Roll Chris Turner, since he's been there since day one for me, and Howley. Howley is somebody that's been in the wrestling business for years and years and years, and I have nothing but respect for that man. That's just coming from your boy Hayden Price.
You know what, guys? I want to thank all of you guys. Do you guys have any more plugs, or are you guys good with the plugs now?
Romeo, would you like to go?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna say thank you to all the fans in CCW. I'm gonna say thank you for you to have us here in your show, to the wrestling fans in the world. And like I said, since I got here to the States and I started in CCW, I have received nothing but love from the fans. So I thank all the fans. I thank Chris Turner. I thank Hayden Price, Mr. Skylark.
Jesus.
I mean, in reality, I have nothing good to say and nothing else good to say than thank you, because it's been a ride since I got here to the States, and I thank all the fans for that.
And myself, this is Skylark. I want to go ahead and I'll give my little plugs, my little shout outs to the people that supported me. Also, once again, just as the other two guys said, Rock and Roll Chris Turner, thank you for everything. Thank you to Candace and Madeline Williams. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you to Romeo and Hayden, very two good friends of mine that I've had the pleasure of hitting the road with and providing good matches with. To the CCW fans, big shout out to all the other indie wrestlers out there too, man. We're all in it together, no matter what the promotion is. So, because without other people that have the same kind of passion that we do, our business would die. So thank you for everybody that's come, before us, the people that are doing it with us, and the future students and the future superstars of tomorrow.
And if I could just say one more thing before you wrap up, if you really want to know more about our world, our CCW world, and everything that we've been doing and we've been accomplishing as we go along, go to ccwrestling.biz. We provide a webcast show every week. That will update you on everything that's going on CCW wise, and it will tell you about the events and everything that we've been doing.
Sounds good.
Let me say something real quick. Let me say something about ccwrestling.biz. Hold on. This is good.
Okay.
Because to my knowledge, we are the only company that consistently, on a very meticulous weekly basis, provides a brand new webcast television show for people all the way around the world to view into. Not only do we keep our main website updated constantly, but we also have the Facebook that we keep up constantly too. Brand new pictures, brand new events, sightings and things like that. But ccwrestling.biz is, to my knowledge, the only wrestling company and website that consistently has brand new material each and every week, which, not knocking anybody else, but that does make us premier. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That makes us a higher level, step up above a lot of other companies out there.
Totally makes sense. I want to thank you, all of you guys, for coming out here. It's great to know you guys, and thanks for tuning. Thanks actually for being guests on Wrestling World 247. Hopefully you guys tune in today at the July 27th event. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.